Going on? What's going on? It's your boy Big Dog Barking. Coming straight out of Memphis, Tennessee, bringing y'all a vertical, you know what I'm saying? Trying to go and cheat the system right fast. You know how it is with these verticals. They pushing these verticals, you know what I'm saying? Help you get your watch hours up, help you get your subscribers up and all that good jazz right there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here in my house, in my dining room where I do my lives at, you know what I'm saying? At my little desk, whatever, with my laptop and everything, just looking around. I said I was gonna go and do a vertical today. You know, I'm trying to work out trying to work out things so where it's more convenient, comfortable. I give people what they want at the same time and the comfort them at my leisure and all that right there. So I'm being more consistent. I'm gonna be on y'all ass, you know what I'm saying? No diddy. I'm gonna be on y'all head though. You know what I'm saying? All I needed was a little push, and I got the little push I needed. Anyway, before I start talking about this, joint, man, y'all hit the like button, you know what I'm saying? However y'all do it on the vertical, double tap the screen, whatever the case may be, do whatever you gotta do. Like this, share this, subscribe to the channel, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get 1,200 by the end of the year. So y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm getting closer, you know what I'm saying? So let's make that happen. So, before I get started, got some good news. My daughter called me today and told me she's 5 weeks pregnant. Now, this is the funny part about it. And for those that do know and don't know, my son's girlfriend is pregnant. She about she going way back to October 29th. That's when she's saying that's when they did some. She going back to October 29th, whatever the case may be. So she might be 2 months. I don't know. You know, I'm a nigga. I don't just know, but I know she pregnant. And when my wife found out his girlfriend was pregnant, she blew a gas because she was mad. She was like, ah. And I know why she was mad because of the timing. It wasn't that the girl was pregnant. It was like she wanted our son to finish high school, go to college, get him a good degree, get him a good job, and then start a family. And he jumped the gun, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So now my daughter calls and she sends the picture of the pregnancy test. She pregnant, and we call my wife, and she tell my wife she pregnant, and my wife look crazy, motherfucker. Now I don't know why my wife sits up here and say she don't want grandkids. That shit, that right there boggled the hell out of me because my daughter told me that shit first. Be like when when my son when my son girlfriend was like she pregnant, and we had a discussion with my wife, me and my son. My daughter told me that my wife didn't want no grandkids. And I was like, she ain't never told me that shit. You know what I'm saying? She ain't want no grandkids. So my daughter was breaking that shit down, talking about, yeah, she said she ain't want no grandkids. Woo, woo, woo. I was like, all right, bet, whatever. So I'm hearing this shit out my daughter's mouth, and I see how she acting toward my son girlfriend. And my son and his girlfriend both were like saying she didn't like her no more because she was pregnant. And they're talking to her trying to say, well, woo, woo, woo. She like, nah, I still like the girl. I still like the girl. It's just that, you know, she trying to make sure that's his baby and all that type of shit right there. I got it. Cool, whatever. I ain't never say nothing to her about what my daughter said. Now my daughter pregnant, and I saw the look on her face. It's like, damn, you really don't want to be no fucking grandmama. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to play good auntie. And this ain't nothing against my wife. You know, I love my wife. Y'all know I love my wife. This is nothing against her. It's just that you don't have a problem being good auntie. You don't have problem calling nieces and nephews, wanna call them all type of little names and shit like that, and woo woo woo. Want to show up at all the birthday parties, and every time they come out their way, you want to go see them and shit like that. Fine, cool. Ain't got no problem with it. But now your kids, your son and your daughter, both got babies on the way. And if my nigga math right, my son baby gonna be around me and his birthday, June, July. According to my daughter, her baby gonna be around September. So a couple of months apart. I'm perfectly fine with this shit. I'm great. Like I wrapping my head around the fact that I'm be a granddad with my son. Now I'm gonna be a granddad time too. I'm cool with it. It's like shit. I feel like I did what I need to do as a father. My daughter on her way to getting married, my son and his girlfriend, they cool. He fucking with her 100. And I sit there and tell her all the time, it's like, hey, if you do what you need to do, my son got you. And she say, I got him, I got him, I got him, I got him. You know, it is what it is. They still young, but you know, she act like she want to do what's right. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm happy for the shit. Now I don't know how my wife gonna feel about this shit, but I'm happy about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Which leads into this topic. Do Gen Z want to get married? Cause both my kids Generation Z. Both my kids Gen Z. And the way they move in their relationships, neither one of them are looking to jump from person to person to person. Both of them is pretty much straight with the people they with. What's going on? What's going on? Both of my kids are pretty much straight with who they with. Now, my daughter, her and her fiance, they broke up a couple of times since her freshman year of college. They broke up, they got back together, broke up, they got back. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. But I used to always tell her is that if his positives outweigh his negatives, then what the hell you bitching about? You know what I'm saying? This me talking to my daughter now. Like, look, if your positives outweigh your negatives, what you bitching about? If you do the majority of the shit you like, what you bitching for? You bitching for no motherfucking reason. You complaining for no motherfucking reason. You feel what I'm saying? You're complaining for no reason. Because the next nigga you get along might do more negatives than positives. And if you be in a situation with that nigga and be in a fuck situation, then you're gonna be mad. Cause you in a fucked up situation with a fucked up ass nigga. Now that's me telling my daughter that shit. And she had to listen. And she like, you right. That's why they finna get married. Because the simple fact is that the nigga she would do anything she asked him to do. He gonna protect her, he gonna provide for her and all that type of shit right there. Then on top of that, you say this young man act like me. I already know you like him if he act like me. You know what I'm saying? And you know how your dad is. Your dad will provide and a protector too, problem solved, but he an asshole. You like him. They finna get married. My son girlfriend, I told my son that I said, you know why you like her so motherfucking much? Cause she act like your mama. She act like your mama, and your mama don't do nothing wrong to you. Your mama take care of you, your mama spoil you, your mama do all this type of shit right there. So your girlfriend act just like your mama. That's why you crazy about her. She act just like your mama. And she do. If that nigga ask for anything, she gonna bend over backwards for my son. If he say anything, she gonna bend over backwards for him. You ain't gonna say nothing wrong to him and around her, she gonna get on your ass. Like, don't talk about my man, whatever, woo, woo, woo. And I love that shit. I love that shit. When she get wrong and she knows she wrong, she apologize to that man. No bullshit. She'll sit there and I be hearing them arguing and shit like that. She'll hang up the phone. That nigga just grab the joystick. Like, what happened, man? You know, she crazy. Oh, okay. That thing I know the phone ring. You know what? Little dog, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. You were right. You were right. And I be sitting there like, man, look. There's hope. For all you cats out there that's saying there's no hope, there's hope. There's hope dealing with these women. You know what I'm saying? I always say it's hope. It's just that you gotta find the right one. A lot of cats don't want to look. A lot of cats want this chick to fall out the sky, fall right in their lap. I like, that don't happen, bruh. That don't happen. To where you just, because you a man, because you do this, you do that, you going to get the woman of your dream to fall out the sky. Like, that don't happen. That don't happen. When these guys in these spaces be talking about these females delusional, I'm like, y'all be delusional too. Y'all be delusional too. Y'all want what y'all want too. Y'all have unrealistic standards too. It ain't just the women. Y'all got unrealistic standards. You know what I'm saying? But truth of the matter is, a lot of these young girls, they do want to be wiped up. Like, let's be honest. When I start listening to these men talk, when they start saying they want to get married, I'm like, how I came up in the 80s and the 90s, marriage was a female thing. It was girls that wanted to get married more than boys. It was girls who used to play with their Barbie dolls and whatever. They wanted to be the mamas and the wives and shit like that. Had the easy bake ovens and all that type of shit right there. They wanted to be wives. They used to have ideas of what they marriage wanted to be like, what they dress wanted to be like, and all that type of shit right there. Me coming up as a young boy in the 80s and the 90s, no, I wasn't thinking about marriage. I was kind of crazy because I remember this little white girl that was staying in these apartments we were staying in. She had a Barbie and a Ken doll, and she wanted to have them walking down the alley. And my little nasty ass, I end up, you know what I'm saying, some shit I saw on TV, and she looking like, what is you doing to my dolls? I'm like, this is what I think boys and girls supposed to be doing. I'm just being honest. But as long as I was alive, it's like girls always wanted to be married, wanted to be wifed up, and wanted this, you know, this fantasy wedding going on. Like, the boys didn't want to get married. The boys probably wanted some pussy. The boys didn't want talking about marriage. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga talked about marriage, they really like that girl. They really like that girl. Now, all I hear is, I want to start a family. I want to have a wife. I want to start a family. I be looking at these cats like, bro, no, you don't. You really don't. You don't. It sounds good, but you don't. You know. When women say they want to get married, I can believe women saying they want to get married. And I think I was saying this yesterday. I was high yesterday. Oh man. Whatever was in that gummy that I took Sunday night, that shit lasted all the way from Sunday night all day yesterday. I know I was happy. But anyway, niggas don't want to get married. They'll say they want to get married. They don't want to get married. They want some at-home pussy. They don't want to get married. And they want the option to be able to go get some outside pussy. That's honesty. Niggas could hate me for saying that shit. I don't give a fuck. That's honesty for you. You want in-house pussy and out-house pussy. I know you do. I know you do. Like I said, I'm just a dumb nigga from Memphis. I don't supposed to know. I ain't supposed to be able to break down what y'all be saying because y'all say two shits at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You want to have a wife and have options. When motherfucker was saying high value niggas got options, I'm like, broke niggas got options too. It ain't about the money. It's about what you want to really do. You want to have in-house pussy and out-house pussy. You want one woman in the house to take care of your house, take care of your kids and all that type of shit like that. And then you want to be able to go outside and get whatever other female you can outside. That's really how majority of men operate. For a man to sit there and say he really want the marriage first, that's a hard thing to do without getting involved with the pussy. And that's why when niggas be saying they want married, I'm like, well, bro, you can't be jumping from female to female to female if you marriage minded. You can't do that. And niggas will look at me like I'm wrong. I'm like, bro, if you marriage minded, if that's your goal, then you can't jump from female to female to female. You're clouding your vision. You ain't getting what you really want. You just getting some box and hoping that the pussy you get turn into a wife. I said, that's the majority of niggas. That's majority of niggas. That's majority of men, regardless of the race, is that you want to see what that pussy feel like before you get married. For you to sit there and say you want to get married without testing the waters, that's going against your nigga nature. But if that's what you gonna do, have at it. But quit saying you leading with marriage first when you just want some pussy. That's the problem. Now, the problem that women have, in my own opinion, and like I said, I read a lot of books, is that you got some women that's gonna be hoes, and you got some women that's gonna be wives. So when they say that shit true. The problem is that it ain't even a problem. The women that want to be 304s, they want to be married too. And the ones that want to be married want to have some little 304 activity. That's a battle that most women go through, is that I want to do what I want to do on both ends of the spectrum. When guys are always talking about women want the good guy and the bad guy, that's their demons fighting each other. That's women's personal demons going against each other. When they with the bad boy, that's that free, I do what I want to do, rebellious, I break the laws. That's that demon fighting. That's why they be with the bad boys. But after so long, that shit have died down. Then they want to be with the good nigga. Because they're like, I want to be wifed up. I want to be at the house. I want to do this, that, and the third. That's what it really is. The women fighting their own demons. They want to do both at the same time. It's just that a lot of time women that's free, they was already free. They were free from birth. They was able to do what they want to do because of the household. When I sit there and tell y'all that the household turned a lot of these females out before you even got to them, that what I be meaning is that somewhere in their house, they was able to do what they want to do and wasn't no repercussions. Now, every so often, they'll do some good girl shit, but because the house is fucked up, they know fucked up shit and they comfortable in fucked up shit. So when they be talking about they want this type of dude, it's like, you don't know what you really want because all you really been dealing with is fucked up shit. So all you know is fucked up ass niggas. All been around you in your vicinity been fucked up ass niggas. You're not gonna be comfortable around a nigga that's actually a good nigga. For the simple fact is you don't know him. You don't know him. So if she coming from a fucked up ass household, they feeding into that fucked up ass soul that's inside of her. That Jezebel that nigga be talking about all the time, that's all that shit is. But Jezebel want to be wiped up too. So like I said, they in that type of shit, but they'll do some little shit. They're like, oh, she do want to have, she do want to do shit right. You'll see it. But because of what's being fed in that household, she gonna go with what she know. She might want to do that type of shit, but she want to be a 304 doing wife shit. Now, the ones that want to be wifed up, the ones that come from the quote-unquote stable household and shit like that, they might see some stable shit and all that type of shit right there, but at the same time, they don't have a problem testing the water with a fuck boy just to see what it's like. Just to rock the boat a little bit, just to do some other shit just for a little bit. They ain't got no problem. That's why when you see a lot of women, a lot of girls that came from a good neighborhood and shit like that, and they pregnant as a teenager. And you wonder like, well, she came from such a good environment and her parents are great parents and all that type of shit. What happened? She tested the water. She tested the water. She got a nigga that was rebellious and shit like that, and she liked that shit. That was that evil shit coming out of her. That fuck shit coming out of her, and she wanted to try the water, and she tried the water, and she ended up getting pregnant. And the nigga don't want to do shit for her. Leave her with a baby. And she regretting that shit because she like, I knew I shouldn't have did, it, but that soul inside of you, that evil shit that's inside of you wanted to try the water. That's how this shit really is. Women have two sides in them all fighting all the time. They got the hoe and they got the good girl fighting at the same time. And the majority of women, they want to be wiped up either way. Either they gonna be good girl with a little hoe in them, which y'all say you want a woman in the streets and a freak in the bed. Yeah, them the ones y'all really be talking about. The one that do all the good shit in public but nasty as hell behind closed doors. Them the ones y'all say y'all want. But then when it's the other way around, like she do all type of freak ass shit. And home, she a good girl. That's what y'all see every day. On IG, on TikTok, whatever the case may be. Them the ones y'all see every day that don't have no limits, that don't give a fuck about shit. They gonna come outside with their bonnets on. They gonna come outside with the lingerie on. They gonna come outside with their ass showing and all that type of shit. They don't give no fucks. They gonna do what they wanna do. They gonna do what they wanna do, and then they'll be at home trying to cook up a meal. Why y'all think y'all was in love with cooking with Kaya? That's why I was sitting there talking about that shit. It's like, she got all the shit y'all don't like that women do, but at the same time, y'all propping her up because she can cook. Then everything you know, you got a bunch of little 304 coming out the woodwork, baking cakes and pies and big boy 5-star dinners and shit like that. They're twerking. Y'all in love with Kaya, and she twerks. And you know why? Because she cooks. But you'll get mad at the female that cooks, that's twerking. You see, it's two different things. Kaya is a thirst trap that know how to cook. You'll be mad at a woman that know how to cook for being a thirst trap. And Kaya is a Gen Z chick. And this little nigga right now that will marry her right now because she can cook. And don't even give a fuck about the twerking. And a good chance right there, if the nigga is on his P's and Q's, if a nigga standing on business, guess what? She ain't gonna do shit. She ain't gonna do shit. No matter how much attention she get off of social media, no matter how much fucking attention she get. Ooh, excuse me. If the nigga she fuck with be on his shit, she ain't going nowhere. She ain't even go nowhere. She ain't even do shit. She gonna be right there cooking and twerking for her dude. These young chicks want to get married, man. It's just that they want to get married how they want to get married. And that traditional shit y'all be talking about, you know what I'm saying? That was back then, tradition. What going on now is gonna be the new tradition. When we gone, when we off the earth, when we dead and gone, whatever the case may be, when we out the game for real, when we walking around with canes and crutches and shit like that, watching our kids and our grandkids doing their motherfucking thing, they gonna have a whole new set of tradition. What we call modern gonna be their tradition. That's gonna be something they used to. Why you sitting up here trying to fight for gender roles and gender norms and shit like that? These new motherfuckers, they like, look, we all in this shit together. We all in this shit together. I hear that shit coming out of my daughter and my son and their boyfriend and girlfriend. I hear this shit. My daughter, she don't have a problem doing none of the household shit. She don't have a problem cooking and washing their clothes and cleaning the house and shit like that. She ain't got a problem doing none of that shit. She do that shit faithfully. But she tell his ass he gotta do some shit too. And get what he do it. Same thing with my son and his girlfriend. It's like shit. He wants shit done a certain motherfucker way, and she do it. But she'll sit there and tell him, like, little dog, you need to do ABC. And get what he do? All right, you got it. You right. That's all that shit is. Niggas don't wanna compromise, conform, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the wrong word because niggas will swear them down. Niggas don't compromise, boy, please. If that pussy right, you'll compromise. Y'all do it every motherfucking day. But these females want to get married. Now, when they talking all that delusion and shit, yeah, you supposed to be like, hey, bro, you stupid. Because majority of the time, you ain't going to come across that nigga you say you want. You stupid. You stupid. Quit being stupid. But the truth of the matter is they want to get married. They'll marry you, nigga. But like I said not too long ago, it's like the reason why a lot of these females fuck off on y'all niggas is one, y'all don't be respecting them. Y'all don't validate, like they there, but you don't give a fuck about them being there. Cause you feel like, cause of what I do as a man, you supposed to be there no matter what. You supposed to be there no matter what. And if you leave me alone, then you want to rock on me in the beginning. And it's like, my God, she there with your motherfucking ass, but you still gotta take care of her. You want to go get a motherfucking dog, and you just dog man's best friend, but at the same time, you gonna feed that motherfucking dog. You gonna make sure that dog got its motherfucking shots. You gonna make sure that dog taken care of. You gonna make sure that dog get groomed and all that good type of shit right there. And that's a dog. And you mean tell me you can make sure the dog's straight, but then the woman that's there cooking and cleaning and did that and the third, you can't take care of her? You can't make sure she's straight because you work 8-10 hours a day and you pay all the bills and shit like that? Bruh, how that sound? When you gonna do more for your dog, when you gonna do more for your dog than you gonna do for your woman. And when I say dog, I ain't just talking about the four-legged dog. You gonna do more for your partner, your homeboy, than you do for your woman. And then get mad when your woman dip on you. Make it make sense. You'll do more for your dog, your Rottweiler, your Pit Bull, your German Shepherd, your Cane Corso. You gonna do more for that fucking dog than you do for your woman. And you gonna do more for your homeboy. The nigga that could ask you for all types of money ain't never gotta pay you back. The motherfucker that always need a ride, and you go on and pick him up, Motherfucker can't do shit for they motherfucker self. Always got their hand down and always calling you, and you fucking with them 100. That's your dog. That's my nigga. And then your woman asks you for something and you want to look at her like she crazy. And then get mad when she don't fuck with you no more. A lot of the shit that we do as men, like I said, I know my story is my story. I know what I done did. A lot of shit we do is because we don't respect them. We don't respect women. We don't. We want women to be there. We want women to love us and shit like that. But we don't respect them. We don't respect them. I know we don't respect them because I did a lot of dumb ass shit in my life with my wife. I know we don't respect them. I know we don't. But we can't be mad at somebody we don't respect when they do what they do. I can't be mad. Like I always tell my wife, if you're going to do whatever you're going to do it. I can't even be mad at you because I know I was disrespectful. I was disrespectful. But ladies, a big reason why niggas are disrespectful is because when we were little boys, our mama showed us what y'all would deal with, what y'all willing to accept, what y'all willing to throw away. We saw this shit growing up. Whether you in a single parent household or both parents in the household, we saw what you willing to accept from a man. We saw what you're willing to accept from a man. And we followed suit. We followed suit. I sit here and say this shit all the motherfucking time. I love the shit out of my mom. My mom was a good woman, good courage, a good personality. Bad decision making when it come down to dudes. What you said about my dad, it was true because he confirmed it when I finally talked to him. And you had 2 kids by him. I saw what my stepdad was doing. And you kept dealing with that nigga. And not to mention the other little dudes you were fucking with before you passed away. I saw that shit. I saw what you were willing to deal with. So when I started dealing with girls, what you think I was doing to girls? I was doing what I saw you do. I was doing what you allow niggas to do to you. And I felt like it was normal. I felt like it was normal. So yeah, I love shit out of women, but I'm disrespectful toward women because I know you'll let me fuck off and bring me right back. Because I seen my mama do it. You'll let me do all type of fuck shit and you'll bring me right back. Because I seen my mama do it. I know you'll do it. Because I seen my mama do it. So, when you a mother raising a son, and they see you do fuck shit, why you think so many niggas be crying, talking about the women don't want to act right, the women ain't number 3 or 4, they want to do this, that, third. They seen a lot of their mama doing that whole shit. They seen a lot of their mama doing whole shit. And couldn't do nothing about it, because they were grown, and you was a little boy. You got 20 uncles all of a sudden. And you don't see none of these motherfuckers at the family reunion. You don't see none of these motherfuckers at Thanksgiving or Christmas, but you got 20 uncles. You knew your mama with the shit. You knew what your mama was cool with doing. You knew what your mama was cool with. That she allowed. So all you did was follow suit. That's why a lot of these niggas be screaming, talking about, man, the women wrong, the women ain't did, the women like, because they saw their mama fuck up. And they couldn't do nothing for mama. So now that they grown and got some muscles and some money, now they want women to act right. Act a certain motherfucker way so they can take care of them. All because they couldn't take care of mama. Cause mama allowed all the fuck shit to go on in the house. And all he did was he followed suit. Mama was a 304. Guess what? He feel like that's all he dealing with the 304s out here because of how y'all behaving, how y'all acting. He see his mama. And I guess that's why I say I don't have the issues I had with women, because I look for women that act like my mama. As far as the character and as far as the personality, because my mama wasn't no hot girl. She wasn't drinking, she wasn't smoking, she wasn't gambling. She ain't have nigga running in and out the house. She was pleasant, had a pretty smile, friendly. She did a lot of shit, and I look for that in women. But I also know with the bullshit my mama allowed, it's like shit, I could be a fuck boy. I could do you dirty. I could do you dirty. And guess what? You're gonna deal with it. You could be the best woman in the world, but I know you'll deal with my bad behavior. I ain't gotta call you out your name. I ain't gotta put my hands on you, but you'll deal with my bad behavior. My bad behavior is womanizing. You'll deal with it. I know you'll deal with it. You ain't gonna like dealing with it, but you'll deal with it. You'll give me another shot. You'll give me another opportunity. You'll give me chance after chance after chance to be right. But I know what you'll deal with. So like I said, a lot of this shit is a lot of back and forth psychology shit, psychological shit. That's all that shit really is. When I sit there and tell motherfuckers I can break shit down from different angles, I'm breaking shit down from a psychology issue. A psychological issue. I don't know why my little smart dumb ass be trying to talk sometimes. But from a psychological issue, that's all that shit is. Niggas follow what they mama do. Niggas follow what they mama do. So we have all these niggas screaming, talking about women ain't acting right there because they mama was hoes. They don't want to admit it. That's why I always be tripping off nigga. They can call all these female hoes. I'm like, can I call your mama a hoe then? If you want to call all these women hoes, can I call your mama a hoe? Because chances are, your mama was a single mama. Chances are your mama had multiple niggas. Chances are your mama did a little something strange for some change. Can I call your mama a hoe? Can I? Can I call your mama a hoe? I just want to know. It ain't that I want to call your mama a hoe. Can I call her a hoe? Did your mama do some questionable thing back in the day? I be laughing because when I look at nigga, I say, shit, Gen Z 97, yeah, I was fucking your mama. Probably. 97, you but 28. If your birthday today, yeah, 97, 28, yeah, I was fucking your mama. Your mama was a little joint. Your mama was letting the nigga run the train on. Yeah, I probably hit your mama. I know what your mama was. I know what your mama was back in 97. Shit, 99, 2000. Bag that ass up. Come on. So when you niggas be fussing at these little girls, guess what? Your mama was doing the same shit in 97, 97, 98, 99. Your mama was doing the same thing you accuse these females of doing. That's why I always be like, ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. Your mama was a giant. Your mom was at the freak neat. Your mom was busting her wide open for nothing. Your mom was doing the same thing you accuse these females of doing. She ain't gonna tell you. She ain't gonna tell you she was a junk. She ain't gonna tell you she was gone. She ain't gonna tell you she got smashed on the green box in the apartment. She ain't gonna tell you she got smashed in the car. She ain't gonna tell you she got smashed in the abandoned apartment. She ain't gonna tell you she got smashed in the park. in the bathroom in some restaurant. She ain't gonna tell you all that type of shit. She ain't gonna tell you that shit. She just gonna tell you she made some questionable decisions. She made some bad decisions. Yeah. Yeah, you did. And that's why your son mad now at women, because you made some questionable decisions. And he saw it. He saw some of that shit. He probably would have put his finger on it when he first saw it, but he saw some of that shit. Now he see this shit all the time now because they throw it in his motherfucking face all the time. He like, oh, I can't stand this shit. I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Cause truth be told, if one of these little freak ass little girl put that thing on you, you gonna be quiet. You gonna be quiet. You gonna be sitting in the corner sucking your motherfucking thumb, asking, can I have some more? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. But the truth of the matter is, they want to get married. These women want to get married. These young girl that's my daughter age, from 97 and down to what, 18, what, 2007? From 97 to 2007, 18 to 28. They want to get married. They want to get married. Trust me, they want to get married. They want to be wifed up. You can sit up here and say, man, niggas ain't finna wife up no hoe. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. You just don't know she a hoe. When you ask all them different questions and you trying to ask them qualifying questions and shit like that, shit, you'll find out if she a hoe or not, and you still gonna wife her. You still gonna overlook the red flags because she looks some type of motherfucker way and she do something strange behind closed doors, and you ain't gonna wanna let that little pussy go, and you'll wife her. You'll put a baby inside of, I know. You'll wife her. You'll get them pregnant. So that's how I know you'll wife them. You're willing to, you'll get them pregnant. And if she do a lot of the shit you like to do, you gonna put a ring on it. I know you is. And she can be nasty as all get out. She can be having all type of niggas on the side and shit like that. But if she do all the shit she need to do in your motherfucking house, and you know she a hoe, worst case scenario, you'll get her pregnant. Or at least nut inside of her raw. DNA test to prove if that's your baby or not. And she'll do some good shit. She'll do some nice shit. She's just a hoe. She'll do some nice shit. She just like attention. You'll deal with it. You'll be all right. And the motherfucker that do all that good girl shit, guess what? Cuss him out. Cuss him out. You ain't got to call out or nothing. Cuss him out. Cuss him out one good time. Watch how well the pussy be. She ain't used to no nigga talking crazy to her. She ain't used to a nigga talking bad to her and shit like that. You ain't gotta call him out of name. You ain't gotta drag him and shit like that. Just stand on business. Show him you got some nuts. She gonna jump whenever you say jump, bruh. Anyway, I'm finna get about this motherfucker. I ain't said enough for the day. I appreciate everybody coming through. Yep. I'm finna chill for the rest of the day. I'll holler at y'all at another time. Bye-bye.